Yeah, we need 6. This is my sister Molly.
And Holly.
Holly.
Nice to meet you too.
Will you all be here until the end?
Yeah. Or so when you call our name to then we'll be.
Make sure you're here. Yeah.
So Molly, you remember Matt? And Holly's married to Matt's son. Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then they're having their first beautiful baby.
Yep.
That's right.
Those
He's saying his way.
Well, good morning, everyone. Is it not a great day to be alive, be in America, and be part of St. Genevieve County and the wonderful things happening in our community? I'm Tom Kime, CEO of St. Genevieve County Memorial Hospital, and it is my privilege to welcome you to our 7th annual Ride to Survive. It's because of you that we as a community hospital are able to sustain and build services. And our mission every day is to put people first, and that means we want to provide excellent, compassionate health care to our community. I hope the weather hangs in there. This is a nice breeze. In fact, Dr. Liss and I were talking that this past week has been a little muggy, so this is truly a blessing. Someone is definitely looking out for us. But this is such a great event, and it wouldn't happen without the support not only of yourselves, but many of the businesses and people in our community. And I first want to say thank you to Sean Long, our Friends Foundation Director, our marketing department headed up by Tina Poston, Steph, Holly, Tom Grimminger, and our Friends Foundation Board, which do a tremendous job of helping us raise money that allow us to do the little things that make a difference in our community. I'd also like to recognize our Friends Board Chair, Bob Palmer. Bob, thank you. And the support of Mississippi Lime. Mississippi Lime has really been the one company that came forward 7 years ago and said, we can do this for our community. And I do want to say thank you to the Mississippi Lime group of employees and people that have truly made a difference on this event. Also, Bloomsdale Bank, Scott Nager, who is now coordinating the route for us. Scott, thank you. Save a Lot for the refreshments, the bananas and the oranges. Midwest Marketing, Eric Bosler and Bosler Funeral Home, Sheriff's Department and Police Department, the St. Genevieve Ambulance District, and of course, the many, many volunteers from the hospital that are here to help and support and make this a great day. This is also a special day for us, and I'd like to just say a few words to honor Dr. Alan Liss. For 25 years, Dr. Liss has been coming to our community, and it'll be 10 years in November that we named our oncology department after you. I can't even begin to say, yes, I can't even begin to say how special a person you are for this hospital and for the patients and the community that you serve. You know, keeping people home for health care is always the best. And there is not a better person, a better physician that has the care and compassion for what he does, and he makes us a great facility. You've heard me say that we are the smallest cancer research hospital in the United States, right here in St. Genevieve, because of the work that Dr. Alan Liss does for us. And as a small token, you have left so many great memories for us that we have something that hopefully will capture memories of people and events in your life that have been special, because you are a special person and have left a special place in our hearts. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tom, and thank you to all of you. In addition to all of Tom's acknowledgments, and it seems like you acknowledged everyone, I also want to recognize Bernie Bader, who conceived of this ride, and thank Bernie for his efforts and mostly for his dedication to cancer research and cancer care in St. Genevieve. Now I have to admit, I was a little bit disappointed. I mean, we're all friends here, so I feel I can say this to you. I was a little bit disappointed when Sandy Shilley told me 48 hours ago that the Air Force flyover was canceled for this morning because of weather concerns to honor my 25 years in St. Genevieve. And I was also a little deflated when I heard that the 25 doves that you were going to be releasing into the sky were supposedly held up in customs in China. So, you know, I was disappointed about that. But I was absolutely crushed when I heard that the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders were unable to make it this morning because of a scheduling conflict. But I have to say that the administration gave me a really terrific gift besides this gift when they asked me to interview with representatives of the Care Connection for a forthcoming episode about the 25th year of my coming to St. Genevieve. And I think the thing that made that so very special for me was that it really focused me on how far we've come with cancer treatment and cancer care in the past 25 years. And it also really focused me on all the things for which I've been grateful about coming to St. Genevieve. The question that was the most interesting one to me, and the one that really, really caught my attention, was when they asked me what my favorite thing about coming to St. Genevieve was. And it may surprise you, but even though I am just enormously grateful for the opportunity to work with Sandy Shilley over the past 20 years now, and her great staff of Maggie Giesler, Jennifer Nees, and now Sarah Doris, even though, you know, what they deliver in terms of the care and the professionalism and the intellect and the accessibility to you simply cannot be overstated. And even though I'm really very, very lucky to be working with your outstanding medical staff who handle issues of phenomenal complexity with great ease during every single day of the year here. And I can't imagine a medical oncologist who's enjoyed more support from administration and from the board than our program has over the past 25 years. All of those things are great. The opportunity for residents of St. Genevieve to get the best cancer research trials available right here in your community is something that is of inestimable importance, and I know you all know examples of people who are here today and who have lived better during their time with cancer because of their accessibility to cancer research trials. All of those things have been just tremendously important. But when asked what my favorite thing about coming here to St. Genevieve has been, it's been the opportunity to sit across from all of you. It's been the opportunity to sit across from families and just feel the warmth and loving and caring radiate from one person to another in the examination rooms in which I see people. So that clearly has been my very, very favorite thing, as well as the confidence that they've placed in me, in Dr. Shafkat, and in our staff, because it's hard to put a value on how much confidence we feel coming from them to us, and it really helps buoy our spirits. The young man who interviewed me asked me, how did it happen that I've been in St. Genevieve for 25 years? And I can honestly say it didn't just happen. Dr. Shafkat and I chose to be in St. Genevieve for the past 25 years, and it's because of all of you. So thank you for what you've given to us. Thank you for being here today. Have a great ride. This is our 7th annual, and I'll enjoy it as much as you will. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Dr. Liss. You know, one thing that Sandy gave me some statistics too, and I know bike riders are into miles, Over the 25 years, Sandy told me that you have driven 84,000 miles traveling from St. Louis to St. Genevieve. And yeah, she said maybe you need to turn in a mileage expense report. But I do want to say thank you, and I do want to acknowledge our tremendous oncology department that Dr. Les referred to. Sandy Shilley and her team are just an outstanding group of people. And they're here, and the compassion again that they have for service to you. So the weather looks like it's going to blow out of here. I think I'm supposed to introduce somebody. You're going to give us instructions. All right. Well, we're ready to get going.
Morning, everybody. Can you hear me okay out there? How many folks are riding today that aren't from St. Genevieve? You're going to find out we have some really excellent roads to ride here. We've got on the 15 and 30 mile route. There are a couple of things that I want to point out to you. As we leave St. Genevieve, we'll go out and we're going to turn off Highway M onto Quarrytown Road and Bourbon Road. Right there's a place where you'll get a little head of steam. Come around a turn, there's some gravel there. There's gravel on the road in a few places. Just please be mindful of that. We did have some folks sweep the route yesterday and today, so there's no dead armadillos or anything like that on the road. But there is gravel in a few places, so please be mindful of that. There's a couple of places where we're on major highways, Highway 61 and Highway 32 for short periods of time. Please ride single file on those roads. There's a nice shoulder on those roads, but it'd be best for all of you if you ride single file. The folks in St. Genevieve are very, I've been riding these roads for a long time, and they're great, but we don't want to try them too much and tax them by taking up the roadway and making them pass on the wrong side of the road. So please ride single file on those major highways. On Lime Kiln Road, which is one of my favorite pieces of road to ride in the county, there's a place where there's a railroad trestle and there's a sort of an S-turn. Make sure you ride single file through there because you can't really see around those blind turns. Anywhere you have blind turns or blind hilltops, make sure you're riding single file. The 30-mile route, there is a place where you cross some railroad tracks that kind of come across the road at a bias. Make sure you take that at 90 degrees and you'll be safe as you go through there. But other than that, we should have a great route. Nice, not too much sun this morning, so be careful and watch out for each other and have a great ride. Shalom.
All right, we are about 10 minutes from starting. So what we're going to have everyone do is down back by the entrance, we're going to break everybody up into 30 miles will be at the front, 15, 8, and then the 5Ks will be in the back. So if you want to kind of start making your way that way, we're gonna send everyone off at 8 a.m. Tina back there is waving. She'll be able to kind of put you in the location that you need to be. So it'll be 30 in the front, 15, 8 in the rear as far as bicyclists go, and then the 5K will be in the back.